We are
what they can pull
live.
off.
We are live. We have Easy on the terrorist side. Let's see if they can take this pistol round. Again, this round, in my opinion, one of the most important rounds in the game. Because if you take this round, you typically are going to take the next round. And Easy comes in strong on an A-side push. They might be able to get a plan off. CSPG, what I've noticed about this team, they are a very, very, very strong counter-terrorist side. And they just camp it out. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. They just camp it out and they wait. And this is exactly what happened there. They camped it out. They won. This is what you're going to see the whole game. I'm telling you right now. I've watched these guys play many times. CSPG, they will camp it out on both bomb sites, and they wait until the other team has revealed their position. And it works out well for them. So I actually see the CT, these rounds going to CSPG for the CT side. But we'll see if Easy can push through those barriers and get some plants off. They're going to switch things up. They're going to go B-side push. Running pistols, no armor. Going to go eco round. Going to save cash for round 3. Probably go down 0-2. We'll see. That first round, so important. 4-man push up mid. They're looking. One well-placed frag by CSPG. Oh my gosh, and there it is. There it is with the MP7 getting the double. Holy crap. Nice double. Running pistols. Stealth coming in with the P90. Sid PvP coming in with that AK kill. Taking it 2-0. They'll go ahead and do a full buyout now. Here we go. Easy still looking terrorist side. They did 4-man push. If I'm them, what we've seen work for other teams. 4-man push typically not working as well because you're clumped together, and that exposes you to a frag. That exposes you to doubles and triples. They need to send one guy roaming to distract. Maybe fire off some shots over in Banana Hallway. Distract them, make the thinking going A. Try to flush CSPG out so they can go to the B side. But they're not doing that right now. They're pushing together as a team. All of them together. One man down. They were able to pick off one guy. And Easy Nasty gets a kill. That's beautiful. Against Avanash, who we've seen play very well. We've got Sid PvP. We've got Stealth, and they're ready for them. They know they're rotating back to A, and they're pushing back to A themselves. Trading. All we have is Sid PvP. 1v3. Hopefully he can pick off some kills. Looking in dark carpet.
He's very impressive if he clutch this year.
Sid PvP, very, very good player. But Easy Wolf knowing his position, staying crouched behind the monitors, and it worked out very well. Wolf taking a little jump onto the table saying, "That's right, boy, don't mess with me." Taking it 1-2. This is good. I feel like Easy, they have to stay competitive because CSPG is the type of team that if you give them a lead, they're just going to exploit that. I think it's going to be very hard for them to come back, so they need to keep this match close. And look, they are going 3-man push on Banana. That's good. They're letting one person roam over on B, trying to distract, trying to pull CSPG out, moving in very slowly, trying to hide their footsteps. They need to get some smokes out, and they do.
Got a little comment here. Tree Hallway, Wolf with the headshot there in Sid PvP. Nice shots there, waiting for him to come around.
Horribly placed smoke grenades. I don't know what he was throwing that up, but basically he just smoked himself out. That was very weird smoke placement. Does not make a lot of sense. Avanash with the knife kill. And they just, again, they waited. This is what we were talking about. CSPG is going to wait patiently for them to come in. It's really hard to flush these guys out. So if I am Easy, the adjustment I'm making right now is I'm rushing at a much quicker pace. I'm going to try to overwhelm them because CSPG, they're not going to come out. They're not going to show their faces. They're going to stay hidden in corners. They're going to stay hidden behind objects. And they're just going to wait and camp crouched to pick those shots off. That's exactly what we saw that round.
We also see this T side playing too slow. You're going to go for that A side push. You got to play fast. They played too slow and allowed CT to get to know their positions and shoot them down.
Again, Easy Wolf throws out a flash that goes, ricochets off 2 walls right back into their face. These guys cannot throw grenades. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. Really weird placements on the smokes and flashes by these guys. And yes, exactly. That was the adjustment they needed to make, was they needed to come in faster. They're not doing that. They're just trying to pick guys off. 3v3, I'm telling you, if they play like this gives CSPG a huge advantage.
I would completely agree with that. We saw some of those tactics maybe early on in the NA qualifiers, playing that slower T side, but it really just does not work very well.
Avanash getting a U-ratio kill on Wolf. Bot getting a kill. Trading 2v2. Easy Nasty looking. Still looking at A. Bot looking. Easy Nasty looking. Avanash looking with the U-ratio. Evolution coming. Oh my gosh. Great kill by Nasty to turn on Evolution. And now they just got to go against this U-ratio. This should be easier for them. This is their round. Avanash is going to rotate back. Exactly. Smart move by Avanash.
The AK up.
Yep.
Very nice play.
Very nice play. That's a seasoned play right there.
See, he opted to get the sniper over Kevlar. Very interesting to see that. And Evo finishing Avnash off. I hope I pronounced your name correctly right there.
Yeah, you know what? With that ratio buy, what they're trying to do, and it kind of worked out for them, but not really, is they're just trying to pick off guys from long range, and just uneven it, or make it uneven so they could be an advantage for 4v3, 3v2, something like that. So the ratio guy usually stick back, try to pick off some long range kills.
But the AK still performs so well at long range anyways. Obviously not as good as the sniper rifle, but A sight is a pretty close range situation. You don't really need a sniper rifle. So, probably
that's a very good
better
point.
choice to pick up that AK.
I agree. Now, I'm not the best COPS sniper player, but I'll tell you, the guys who are good at sniper and COPS, you have to react very quickly because they're going to be able to get the shot off on you, one-shot kill, fast. Again, what we're seeing for Easy is slow gameplay. I would elect to go faster. You see 3 guys literally grouped up right next to each other. Evo throws out the bomb. He wants, I think, Nasty to pick it up. Nasty does pick up the bomb. They're coming down. Very, very, very slow push. Actually, Nasty does not pick up the bomb. I think it's, who has it? Wolf has it.
Wolf has it rotating back here to Tree Hallway. Thinking they're going to go for that A side push, possibly.
They are.
I believe that
Wolf throws out the bombs. Nobody wants it.
With.
Yep. They rotate back to A.
Shot down.
Avanesh with the shotgun kill. Coming in A. You got to check your corners, Wolf. Check your corners. Be prepared. Here it is. They're coming in A. Wolf leading it out, trying to tank. Bomb behind him. And it looks like they're going to be able to get a plant off.
They're easily going to plant off. We saw CSPG sitting all inside that B site. Wolf there with the nice shots.
Awesome.
Wolf with the 2-piece on stealth and evolution. Very nice plays there by him.
Again, a really weird smoke by Easy. I'm not understanding these smokes by Easy. Throws a smoke. I don't know. That was thrown way after the plant.
Either. I'm not really. God, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. I was going to say that was thrown way after the plant. Normally, you'd throw that where they already saw the room was clear, but then they smoked out themselves. They should have smoked out the hallway.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're doing right now, but so far it's working. They've cut the score tied now.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So far now.
We're being maybe too critical.
I'm not understanding the tactics.
You know what? We like the fast pushes. We thought that would throw CSPG off, but the fact is they've been going slow and they're tied 3-3. So our critique, our analysis maybe is unwarranted. And again, they actually move in slow. They get what they're doing, Sutton. As I watch these guys, they've done this now. I think this is the 3rd round in a row. They're pushing on one side, trying to get one kill, take it 4v3, and then they rotate back to the other side.
Yes, I've seen that.
And look, it works again because they totally drew CSPG out to the A side. Meanwhile, they're rotating back to B. That's a perfect example. CSPG came all the way out to A. They're calling their bluff, and they walk right into B uncontested. Normally, CSPG would be defending this B bomb site super, super good, but they flushed them out to A. So if I'm CSPG, after seeing this happen now 3 times, I would not be flushed out.
Nice shot there by Maddie.
Beautiful shot.
Or Mad Daddy.
Look at this. Mad. Easy Wolf, 1v2. Here we go. Sid PvP. Nice pre-fire in the vent.
Very nice. No, it's. I've never seen tactics like this before in any event, critical ops event. I'm liking seeing some different plays here, and so far it's working for them. But CSPG playing on that CT side is going to be able to figure out what they're doing and predict it, and they're going to be able to stop them pretty easily here. I would not be surprised if they're going to be able to figure it out here this match. And I don't know if that's going to work anymore for them.
You know what? My prediction about CSPG winning, I'm starting to severely doubt that because I feel they're better on the CT side. Nice little pre-fire there by Nasty to get the kill. I feel like if Easy can go into the flip tied or up, I feel like they have I think the momentum shifts in their favor. CSPG taking that round, 5-3.
Very nice. Setting up right there in that A-bomb site. We saw Sid PvP right there. Stealth, sitting somewhere in the control room, getting 3 of those 4 kills. Very nice play there by CSPG. Very nice round, that is.
Yep. Easy Wolf running that FP6 shotgun. Easy Mad Daddy. He's got the AK.
We see Avnish once again with that sniper rifle, the ratio. He could have got a shot off. He missed right there. I don't know what that was.
Weird. Evo's running pistol. Nasty gets a nice kill on Evolution through the B side. Nasty's aim has been lethal. Really like that gameplay by Nasty. Nasty's going to wait. He's going to pre-fire right here. He should pre-fire. He's waiting. There it is. Nasty winning that 1v1. Nasty's winning all the 1v1s right now. Look at that stealth. Another one. Nasty takes out stealth.
Bomb going down.
Great play by Nasty to keep him in the game. That should have been CSPG's round. If it wasn't for Nasty's gameplay there, he carried his team that round. Now, Avanesh is running Euratio. We're seeing multiple players buy Euratio. I don't like that buy. I think it's too expensive. It's not working out for him. And what, you're going to go 1v2 with Euratio? Not going to happen. He's looking.
I don't see here.
There it is. Avanesh looking. He gets a headshot. Bot Evo should have just stayed crouched. There was no reason for him to do that. Avanesh looking. He's moving in. Scoped in again. Hard scoping. Waiting. Easy Nasty's looking.
He can defuse. He's got the chance.
Halfway.
He's gonna rush in here.
3-4.
He's gonna get the defuse off. He did it.
Good game
Very,
awareness
very
by
close.
Nasty. Nope, good game awareness by Nasty. Nasty aced that round. I don't know if you'd realize that. Nasty aced that round. He took out everybody.
Yes. Nice plays there by him.
Nasty carried his team.
13-5 on the KD side. Everybody else is negative for EZ. That's a big deal.
And 4 of those just barely came in the last round. He was negative until now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great play by Nasty to carry his team. That was beautiful. Very nice. Avanesh running that FP6, choosing to run that FP6. Avanesh was running the ratio, a lot of cash, so now he could only afford the $1,100 FP6. That's the risk. When you buy the U ratio and you die, you typically have a lot less cash next round. Evo taking Avanesh out right away.
No, the new ratio is never really worth it, unless you're just some god tier sniper, which these players are very, very good. But when you're going up against incredibly talented players using AK-47s, even if you're very talented with the sniper rifle, it's going to be difficult to shoot those players down because of the accuracy with their shots. They're going to tag you very fast.
We're going to see the same exact style again. They pushed A. They're already looking like they might rotate back to B. This very slow gameplay. Easy, Nasty, and Wolf, 2 of the best players, starting to rotate back Banana to B. I like this mid-game adjustment. Evolution and Sid PvP do not know where they are. They're going to push up mid. They're literally can walk right into B right now. Hats off to EZ for these mid-game adjustments.
Now we do see CSPG knowing what's going on. We see Sid
coming
back here to Vince's side. They know what's going on.
They're like flies on poop right now. They smell that poop coming in, and they know that's where they got to be.
Bomb's going down. Nasty coming up here looking around really fast. Wolf getting the shot down. Nasty with a nice shot there.
My
Evolution
gosh.
with the 2-piece. Nice. Gonna get the defuse. Gonna go up 6-4. CSPG with the advantage.
EZ played that as good as they could have. Not much you can do. 6-4. 2 away from the flip. EZ needs to take this to bring it up to 5-6. This is a close match. Really loving this match right now. Let's see what they decide to do. 3 going B. Mad Daddy looking. Checking behind the bush. Well, that's Stealth looking. Stealth going to throw out a well-placed frag. Bad Daddy coming down Dev hallway. Sid PvP taking his role. Evolution knowing where he needs to be at the headshot glitch. Over on Vent. Throws out a nice smoke. Avanesh coming in with knife. Little frag there. Wolf looking. Takes out Sid PvP. Evo takes out Stealth. Oh, this is their chance. They got to push for the plant right now. This is it. They're going to lock down B side. Great gameplay by EZ. I love that. Took off 2 guys, and they didn't hesitate at all that time, sudden. Once those kills came in, Mad Daddy rushed right away on B, which is exactly what needed to happen. Avanesh running shotgun. That's all she wrote.
And we're seeing using the Super 90, which is an expensive shotgun. I believe it's 2,900 right there. Getting a kill there on Evo, but it's not really worth it. Going to get shot down to 16 HP. Finally going to be able to pick up that AK-47, but getting shot down there by Mad Daddy right there. Very nice play there by him. That round's going to go to T.
Very nice. I don't think Super 90's that expensive. Maybe it is. I could be wrong. That sounds expensive to me. Is it 2,900 with AK at 2,600? That seems real expensive for that gun.
I believe the Super 90 is 2,900.
Oh my gosh.
I think it is.
Let us know, chat.
Yeah,
if that's true, yeah, I don't like that buy at all.
Yeah, Super 90. I believe the Super 90 is the 2,900.
Look at that long range shot from Evo. Yeah, that's a pricey buy. I agree. That's a really pricey buy. Probably in a having cash situation now. Here's the thing, we are almost to the flip, so they might have enough cash saved up that they can do that. And that's the one thing, hopefully, we're going to get in future spectate mode. We can see how much
it's 26,
cash the players
it's 26,
have.
like the
26.
AK.
It's the same as AK, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, 26.
But he chose that over the AK, so still. Seems expensive. 2v2. Can this go? Oh my gosh, Mad Daddy's going to get the headshot. Beautiful gameplay from Mad Daddy. Guys, We're going to go into the flip tied up potentially. This is so exciting. Avanesh running in. Avanesh at 100 health, but no Kevlar. Mad Daddy at 100 health, plus 100 Kevlar. And Bot Evo at 22 health. They're pushing. We're about to have a meetup
Evo
here.
taking head here now. Moving a little
looking.
faster, which is nice.
Avanesh with the pre-fire on Mad Daddy. Takes out the guy with 100 health.
It's 1v1.
Bomb is down.
But a pre-fire there. Bot Evo does know where he's at right now. Avanesh watching back. This is where he's walking back. This is Bot's chance. He's
Bot's
not going to take it. He needs to peek in there.
Bot's waiting.
Now
He's waiting. He pre-fires. Again.
He waited just too long.
Again, you got to get that pre-fire. We got 10 seconds left. Avanesh.
This is it. CT side.
I
Bomb's going
would
down.
wait. No reason to come out, Avanesh. No reason to come. Okay, did he pick bomb up? He did. He's getting plan off. This is it. He pre-fires. He's planning in the perfect spot. He got the bomb down. Bot Evo, aware of where Avanesh was, hid behind that big, whatever they call it, big server. And, would they meet up?
Bot Evo got him!
We go into the flip tide.
6-6. This is the competition I have been looking for in the World Cup. I don't think we flipped 6-6
Never.
at all.
Never.
I mean, we usually see them at least up by 4 rounds in the flip so far, and this is just an awesome match there. Incredibly well played there by Bot, firing shots, confusing the other player where he's at. Very, very well.
You might be giving Bot too much credit. He may have just been confused. He might have just been firing everywhere because it didn't look organized to be.
Even though you're firing everywhere, that's well-placed frag grenade there by Stealth.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Yep, but we're at the flip, 2v1. Bot Evo looking easy on the counter-terrorist side. CSPG on the terrorist side at the flip. Now, I'm going to change my prediction. There he is, shaking up his G Fuel. I think Easy's going to take it. We'll see how they do on
shaking up that G Fuel. Indeed. Remember, guys, you can use code esportsmobile to get 10% off your next purchase at G Fuel. I would definitely recommend that Tropical Rain. I've been thoroughly enjoying it over the past couple of weeks.
Bot Evo with the kill, 1v1. You got to reload, Bot. You got to reload. He's looking. He's already going for the defuse. Evolution being very patient. He's listening for that defuse, and he's going to pop out and get the kill.
I don't know what he's doing.
What the heck? Bot's starting to defuse. He's halfway through the defuse. What the heck is Evolution? He waited too long. Was that a defuse glitch?
What just happened right there?
That should have been diffused. I think Bot. Yep, he says what? That was weird.
Yeah, something happened right there. A little bit of a glitch.
He should have got the defuse. I'm telling you right now. He should have got the defuse. I don't know if he let off the button, if his finger slipped. There was more than enough time. Evolution was not in the right place to get that kill. Had he defused that would have gone to Easy. That was Easy's round.
Easily.
That's frustrating right there because that's a much needed round. Oh my gosh, and now they're going to come in with the double. Easy Mad Daddy coming in with that pistol kill. Now they're probably going to go down 6-8. That is frustrating for Easy. I feel bad for them now. But I could be wrong. Evo with the double to keep him in the game. And all we have
Evo's
now...
playing so well right now.
He really is. PvP, Sid PvP is all we have. He's going to come up the vent. If I'm Easy... Do they have the bomb down yet? Oh, no, they don't. Excuse me. Easy.
The bomb is down. Sid does not have the bomb. Bomb's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, it's down on B. And so this is smart by Easy. They just need to camp on that bomb. Now, I don't like their positioning, though. Sudden, do you see what they're doing? They're too close together. They need to be on opposite sides of the rooms to check both entry points. They're clumped together right now. Bot Evo does take out PvP.
Followed a nice headshot right there.
Evo, MVP right now. Coming back from what I think the previous round should have been Easy. I don't know what happened with the glitch. I wasn't spectating Easy at the moment of the defuse. I swapped out, but then the defuse, he only had like maybe a quarter left. And then Evolution was able to walk all the way around and shoot him in the back. That was so strange.
No, very interesting match there. 7-7. Bot Evo just stepping up when his team needed him to step up.
Holy cow, nasty.
Right there.
This is easy. The momentum is in their favor right now. I'm telling you. CSPG is going to have to slow things down, probably in their Discord voice chat. They got to come up with the game plan because the momentum right now is for Easy. There should be 3 rounds in a row for them.
CSPG just playing that T side way too slow. They're just playing way too slow. All the CT has to do is sit up here, throw their grenades out. Evolution with a nice headshot there on Nasty. But sit on those head glitches.
That was a one-tap headshot, too. They're going to get flanked on both sides. I'm telling you, man, Easy is playing so good right now. 2v2, Bot waiting in his position. Mad Daddy coming through the vent. They know their spots, and they're waiting patiently.
But you got to give some props, though, to CSPG being able to take off Avish. She was on the backstab right there.
Absolutely. Mad Daddy takes out Avanesh. It's all up to Evolution. What I would have done on CSPG right there, I would have rotated back to A. I don't know what they were doing. They were sticking at B. There's a headshot glitch. Mad Daddy peeking up. Really hard to get that kill. Evolution takes him out, though. Amazing. 1v1. We have Evo, who's been clutch. Who's been the MVP, who's carried. Let's see if he can carry this round.
He's got full health in Kevlar. Only needed half a shot right there to take him down, and he did. Nice shots there by Bot Evo. 8-7 going up. Team Easy.
Half a shot.
Very well played.
All he needed was just some shrapnel off a wall to die. That's all it was needed. No bullets needed for that kill. Easy takes the lead, 8-7.
Narvan in the Mobcrush chat. If you think Easy is easy, then think of Evo. That sly emoji count right there.
Oh my gosh. Easy coming back. I consider them an underdog, but they are playing well. Trading. Lots of action. Stealth
with a double
CSPG.
kill. Nice little kill.
Very nice.
Nice little jumping around there, crouching behind the desk. A little bit of jump shot, but Wolf being able to finish him off, coming down a little too fast there. Wouldn't have been able to get any accurate shots off.
Evolution
1v1.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Every round, I swear, Evolution gets that kill.
Evolution right there. And Evolution wasn't even looking in the direction of Wolf. Nice shots there by him.
Great reflexes.
8-8. Woo.
Evolution got that kill. He was in the better position. Anytime you're looking down and somebody else is popping out of a corner, the person who is waiting always at the better position. So he's able to turn and get that kill really quick. T-side, Evolution playing the roaming position. Just like that, Mad Daddy taking out Sid PvP. CSPG, past rounds, they have struggled on the terrorist side. That's what I was predicting. Evolution with the
nice
one-tap
headshot.
headshot.
Evolution. He's got a couple of those this match.
And it's at the same spot every time. He knows exactly where to look, and he just gets that one-tap headshot. That's beautiful to watch.
Well placed
there it is again.
right there.
Evolution with another headshot. Amazing. Easy Wolf is all that's left on, or excuse me, Stealth is all that's left on the terrorist side. CSPG, can they pull this off?
2v1 situation right now. We see Wolf and Mad Daddy for Easy. Stealth creeping out. He heard Mad Daddy creeping around a little bit. Gotta get some shots, get him down.
Nice!
Oh, yes, that nice, very nice awareness of map right there. He peeked out, saw Wolf there, then he moved back over to get Mad Daddy down and came back and finished him off with the pre-fire. Very nice shots there by Stealth. What an amazing round.
To take it 9-8. Oh my gosh, this is close. Stealth.
I'm calling 13-12.
I think this is going to be a 13-12 match. Absolutely. I wish we had something that was win by 2. I want to see this thing go into overtime. I'm enjoying watching these guys too much. Nice smoke there on dark carpet. Like that placement.
Nice two-piece there by Nasty.
Holy crap.
You know, one thing I want to say about this Easy team is they keep each individual player on the team keeps stepping up when one of the other players is not performing the way they should be. One player steps up, picks him up, carries him a little bit.
That's a good point.
To see that.
That's a good point. There's been times that we've said Evo was carrying. There's been times we've said Nasty was carrying. There's been times we said Wolf was carrying. Every single time, at the time of where they really need him to be clutch, they pull it out. Now we see Avanesh looking on dark carpet. Easy Nasty looking Stealth coming through. Bomb is down, so they're looking to maybe pick up the bomb. Avanesh looks like he might get it. Oh my gosh, he gets a backstab on Mad Daddy. They trade. Avanesh, all that's left. He's going to look. Let's see if he can get that double like his compadre did last round. Looking at B-side, Avanesh creeping in. There's some pre-firing there coming out. Avanesh knows where he is. He's going to wait behind the pillar. I think he's probably going to peek. Wolf coming in through vent. Avanesh
nice
getting out
shots about
Nasty.
Avanesh on Easy Nasty.
Let's see if Wolf can carry. Avanesh just needs a little tap. At 17 health, no Kevlar. Wolf takes it out.
Wolf takes him out. Needs half a bullet right there really to take him on the ground.
9 times out of 10, if you're the guy firing up at that vent, you're going to die. That vent
really
is
are.
a great defensive position. Yep. 9-9. Easy Nasty again, CT side. We've got CSPG on the terrorist side. Tied up 9-9. Best match of the day by far. They're doing split 2-2 push to go A, and they just wait. We've seen some unconventional terrorist play.
Oh, it's great to see. You know,
look at Evolution. He's looking for that one tap. He's looking for that one tap. He's waiting. He doesn't get it.
Can he get it? We see Evolution again. No Kevlar. Seen this multiple times this match. Just not enough money to get that Kevlar. That's big.
That one
and
tap
again.
That's the third one. You know, Evolution is so smart at that position. The other thing he does, guys, if you're watching trying to get tips, nice little double there. Easy Wolf coming. Look at that. Like you said, Easy, everybody's carrying just like that. what you guys are seeing there from Evolution is he doesn't spray and stay. He does 2 or 3 taps and immediately gets behind that wall. It's really, really smart play at Evolution. He's picking off somebody in a really defensive position every time. Only 2-3 shots, a 1-tap or a 2-3 shot burst.
But they're not being able to capitalize on being able to get, a 4v3 situation, or even, we saw once a 4v2 situation. We're still seeing Easy being able to sometimes come back and take the round, even that.
Man, this is exciting. This is exciting. CSPG at 9, Easy at 10, trying to even things up 10-10. Look at the CTs immediately going to their positions, playing very aggressive. I feel like the momentum is in Easy's favors. They're feeling very confident right now. Mad Daddy taking out Avanesh. Sid PvP at 22 health. Mad Daddy taking out Avanesh. Already said that. Evolution. Look, Evolution having a cash problem. Not a good problem to have. Evolution running Revolver. Bot gets the kill on Evolution.
Gonna go.
Yep.
Easy. Oh, Stealth. Getting wolfed down.
Stealth with the double?
2-piece.
You spoke too soon.
Maybe.
He's got to reload, though. He's got to get his gun out and reload right now.
He's down to 20 HP, and the bomb is, I believe, by B side. Is that B bomb site right out in front of B?
It's down in that hallway by B.
Yeah, he's going to have to clutch this up. There's no way he's going to be able to get over, get the bomb. Nasty knew where he was at, getting the shots down. 11-9. I think that's the first 2-round advantage we've had in a little while.
We've been 1 up or even since the flip. And the issue is, what's giving Easy the advantage right now is CSPG had cash situation past 2 rounds, multiple players not being able to buy Kevlar, multiple players not being able to get AKs. They will now, though.
That is very big.
They have to win this round. If CSPG loses round, Easy is going to take the cake. Stealth looking.
I completely agree with that. Wolf with a nice shot there on Stealth. That's big.
With the U ratio, what confidence to come out with U ratio at this point. And that also shows you that Easy right now is in a really good cash position. They're able to buy whatever they want. Sid PvP running the P90. I think they're still having issues with cash on the CSPG side. This is why it's so important to manage your cash. This is why we do recommend eco rounds. Going no buy, saving cash for future rounds, but they were buying every round, not saving cash.
But when you're at 11-9 or 10-9, you can't have eco matches. You cannot. You have an eco match, that's almost a guaranteed loss when you're up this high.
That's a good point. That being said, Evolution running Revolver, and I would like to see cash amounts, and we'll see that hopefully in future spectating. Evolution with a nice double to keep his team in, taking it from what was 2v3 to now 2v1. Mad Daddy been clutched numerous times. Bomb is down. I feel like Mad Daddy needs to do something. Is he AFK? He's not moving. He is not moving.
He may be AFK. I think he's going to get shot down. That's big.
He's AFK. He has not moved at all. They're looking for him. Bomb goes down. You go AFK late like this, Mad Daddy still AFK. Oh, shoot. Not good, Sudden.
That's definitely not good for Team Easy. That could be big going down.
At least he hasn't disconnected. Also, the fact that he didn't die, at least he's got his AK still equipped. So if he does come back, he'll have his AK.
He could have already disconnected. He may just not have left the room. Yep, he timed out right there.
Oh my gosh.
That is huge. This is such an advantage for CSPG right now. You can see them realizing that, but it doesn't even matter.
Bot Evo says, screw you. He said, screw you, Sudden. I'm getting the double.
Very nice plays there. Evolution here, sitting in a very interesting position.
Evolution looking for that one-tap
headshot again.
Let's watch it. He's waiting. Again, 2 bursts, back. Bot firing, Wolf firing, Bot and Wolf getting the kills.
Wow.
Keeping their team in with a man down. We have a power play situation. They're up 12-10, but they're only running 3 players, 3v4. That was incredible.
Easy played that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, Bot Evo was the reason they were able to do that. Without that, they would have lost that round. That double at the beginning.
Definitely. And Easy played so well. They knew they were down 1 player. CSPG saw that. They knew they were going to rush. They kept their cool and got the shots.
Look, Bot Evo got a kill already. And did you see the speed of CSPG? A totally different push than we've seen from them. A 3-man rush very quickly up B. And Evolution trying to get the 1-tap, but he gets fragged.
They're wrapping around A side. It looks like they're going to try to push that A bomb site. A little bit of a wraparound we saw from Hammers a couple times.
Did you see the mid-game adjustment by CSPG? Knowing that they had the advantage, they rushed so fast, and they're going to take it to 11-12. That was the fastest terrorist rush we've seen from CSPG
this match. Definitely, and that's a big deal. You're down 1 player, you get a rush very, very fast. Like I said, last round, Mad Daddy is back.
What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? Stealth did not buy that round. That was weird. He did not buy that round. I don't know what Stealth is doing, and his player bought an AK and threw it out. Oh, there it goes. That was weird.
Yeah.
Well, where they push so fast. Now they're just going to hang back at spawn and figure out what they're buying. That was weird. 4v3.
I don't like this at all. You need that an extra match. You need the round right here. You really do. Because next round, Mad Daddy's back. That's 4v4.
Beautiful smoke placements. CSPG is going to capitalize on this. We're going to go 12-12. We're going to get a 13-12 match. I'm telling you right now. Easy Nasty
That's
looking.
what I said. I think it's going to be it.
Evo looking. They got to pick some guys off. They're pre-firing where they can. Easy
down.
Nasty gets the kill. Wolf gets the kill.
It's 3v2.
This is it. Stealth gets the kill up bot. 2v2.
Get Evo down.
GG Evolution says. What? He's already saying GG. CSPG saying
good.
what? What? No, Stealth is going to get the plan off.
State of mind right there.
Stealth is going to get the plan off.
GG already.
Bomb down. Wolf is looking. They got to come back to B. They got to defuse. Sid PvP.
Have faith in those teammates.
They got to defend B. Sid PvP is going to look at Vent. He's going to pop. We're about to have a matchup. He pre-fires. Sid PvP with the kill on Easy Wolf.
CSPG.
Stealth CSPG with the kill on Nasty.
Nice plays there.
This is it. 12-12. Look who's back. Mad Daddy's back. 12-12.
Wow.
4-4.
This is close. This is very impressive play right now.
This is one of the best matches we've ever
I've
seen.
been looking forward to in the World Cup.
Absolutely 100%. I'm
we go.
speechless right now.
12-12. This is match point for both teams.
I don't care who wins.
Winner takes it all.
Both teams have played awesome. We are seeing some SGs for the first time.
Last round might as well pulled out, have the overpoweredness of the SG. Mad Daddy not being able to have any Kevlar on, that's going to be big for EZ.
Both teams playing very slowly. Both teams are very nervous to push. This is going to come down to the last 10 seconds. 1 minute left, 12-12. Nobody's died. Both teams just waiting at spawn. They just want to pick off one guy. EZ looks a little bit confused. They look a little confused. They're running around scrambling. CSPG taking their time. Evo is staying in his position on B. Easy Nasty gets the kill. Stealth gets the kill.
A little bit of trade right there.
Stealth looking. Stealth taking damage down to 58 health. Easy Mad looking.
Trying to go for the one taps with the SG. I would rather have the AK-47 for those situations. But
3v3. This is crazy.
Nice. Getting the one tap on body Evo. That is very big. Evo's coming clutch so many times for EZ. But we see Wolf picking it up.
2v2.
It's a 2v2.
Evolution running that SG with a beautiful skin. Carrying his team. Mad getting stealth trading 1v1. Wolf with 12 health. Stealth CSPG with the bomb. Right now it looks like CSPG has the advantage. Wolf does not know where they are. He's waiting. He's waiting for the plant. Here comes the plant from CSPG. Stealth gets the bomb down. Sudden. This is about as close as you're going to call it.
This is insane.
We said the last 10 seconds.
This is going to be insane.
These teams are so even. These teams are so even. They replay this. We can get another 12-12 match. These guys both, great gameplay. Whoever wins, whoever loses, great gameplay on both sides. Could have gone either way. Easy, a little bit of issue with disconnects. That could have made a big difference. Easy, he's looking at the defuse. Pre-fires, there was the peek. Easy's got to look. He peeks again. Gets some hit markers. He's starting for the defuse.
Does not have enough time to defuse.
Such smart gameplay by Stealth.
Get an Easy Wolf down, and that match goes to CSPG. What an amazing match.
Stealth,
wow.
Playing like a seasoned player, knew all he needed was time. All he needed was time for that bomb to go off, and so he just kept peeking, throwing off Stealth. Or throwing off
an amazing
Easy.
Round. GG's to everybody. I have not had that much fun casting around. I don't know if ever. That was just so amazing.
That was
so
awesome.
Close. 13-12.
Absolutely.
Amazing. I can't say that enough.
Man, that last play by Stealth, he played that right.
Oh, he did. He played it right. You know, unfortunately, you get down to 12 HP. Stealth just hiding. You can't defuse. You start defusing, he's going to come out, shoot you in the back, or shoot you in the chest area. He had to try to do that fake defuse, but he knew he didn't have to stick out that much. Very well played there by him.
Which player was that on EZ's side? Who was going
EZ's
for the
side,
defuse?
I believe that.
Was that Mad? I don't remember. But
no, it was not Mad.
The adjustment I would have made there, once you saw the first pop out from Stealth, at that point you know you can't get the defuse. You can't defuse when a guy's popping like that. What he should have done, he should have gone around that one server and tried to pop out and just go for the 1v1 kill. There's no way you're going to get the defuse when somebody's camping it out like that. So I don't know why he kept going back for the defuse. I would have said, let's go for the 1v1. My health is down, but I'm going to surprise him, pop out with a pre-fire, and possibly get the win. That was the only play that could have worked right there.